The Communication Studies Department at Gavilan College offers 2 degrees and 2 certificates. Career choices out there that require that you work with people, for people, serve people, to say that what we teach is life skills.
I think it's the future. I think communications really is the future.
Everybody needs to know, no matter what field you're going into, no matter what job you're planning to do.
What learning is so important and vital to our lives.
So I'm Denise Bassan. I've been teaching here at Gavilan College for over 25 years. So when I started, we only offered 3 different types of communication classes, and at the time there was 1 degree and 1 certificate. Now we offer over 9 different types of classes. We have 8 to 9 adjunct faculty and 2 full-time tenure track professors teaching for us. We offer 2 degrees and 2 certificates. For a while, pre-COVID, we were actually the 4th largest graduating major. We really take great pride in serving our students, giving them the best quality education, regardless of whether that's in person, online, asynchronous. We demonstrate what we teach. When you move into your career, when you transfer to a 4-year university, you're fully equipped. There's all these different degrees and career choices out there that require that you work with people, for people, serve people. So you might have already decided, I'm going to already major in that, but hey, I want a minor in communication studies because that's going to enhance my ability to work well with others. That's going to teach me the skill sets I need to, conduct therapy sessions, to resolve conflict between people. And for me, that's very rewarding to say that what we teach is life skills. Just last semester, I had a number of students graduating from Gavilan from the Communication Studies program. One went off to UCLA. She's going into comm studies down there. She wants to be a sideline sports reporter. We have had students go into law. We've had them go into various types of business. We have them go into education because obviously we need our teachers to be really good at communicating. I've had students go into nursing because oftentimes we forget that it's the bedside manner that matters just as much as the medical care. I just think it's a beautiful major to declare because it's going to provide you a foundation that as you transfer and as you move into a career and you become more specialized in your area, you will be able to utilize the skills that we have taught you here at Gavilan, and it's happening. We oftentimes will have students come back for an alumni speakers panel. So we purposely do this to showcase students that graduated from Gavilan, from the Communication Studies program, that are now in their careers. So I've had students come back who work for Google, work for Apple, work for Lockheed Martin. I have actually former students who are principals of schools, who are administrators. I have students who own their own businesses, and someday maybe those who declare it as a major and graduate, they'll get my LinkedIn message, or they'll they'll see Miss Bassan pop up inviting them back to Gavilan College, and to me that's an amazing. To me, that is so rewarding to see them come back and share what they've learned and how successful they are now.
My name is Keyshawn Southey, and I am a communications major, minoring in business. After learning of how adaptable and flexible that degree is, I figured, why not? You need communications in everything, when you're leading, when you're managing, in hospitality, even as an engineer. Let's say you want to move up, you're going to need to learn how to communicate effectively with your team. There's conflict resolution, which is another class I've taken, and I've really enjoyed business communication, learning how to conduct business respectfully and informally with both parties and having a mutual satisfactory outcome.
My name is Madison Ramirez, and I am majoring in communication studies. I've taken 2 communication classes here at Gavilan, and I think those classes really helped me decide on declaring my major as communications because I really enjoyed them so much. So in the future, what I would like to do as a career is maybe human resources or even marketing. But what I really like about communications is that I can go both ways with that. As a first-generation college student, it has been a challenge trying to actually decide a major, and communications is just so broad and open that I can use it for a lot of different things.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I've actually chosen communications as my minor. I'm an English major. I've chosen it because I would like to be a high school English teacher when I grow up, and I really think that communication ties hand in hand with being an English major because you're communicating with a lot of different students of a lot of different backgrounds, and I feel like it's always just a positive thing to have in your life.
I do plan to do PR or marketing, any such like that. If I get comfortable enough speaking Spanish, maybe I'll start adventuring more into translating. That would be such a fun job to do, and how integral it is in this community. Doing both things is going to help me go far no matter what I decide to pursue.
My name is Maya Rios. I am a communications major. What really made me want to pursue a communications major and getting my degree in communications was my real big passion for advocacy. So after Gavilan College, I do plan on going into the career path of either mental health or just any kind of community work where I feel like I'm servicing my community. To me, it's very important that you have a career that you're in love with. So my mother was also a student here at Gavilan College. She was actually a student while I was a preschooler, and I was actually in preschool here at Gavilan College, which was really beautiful to experience, especially growing up with a single mom, getting to see her work so hard and do all the things she's supposed to do to support our family was so beautiful. So to be able to have that opportunity as well and make her proud and do the things that she got to do with children, to be able to do as a young and at the right time is so amazing. I got to watch her go through communications courses, and she's applied so much to our personal lives. It's so wonderful because we have such a great family bond, and I feel like a lot of that is due to being able to effectively communicate, and it's helped her so much in her personal life, and I can see that. So for me, it's so amazing to see her not only come to school and do what she's supposed to and get on the right track to support her family, but to be able to see her exercise her degree in so many different aspects of her life, whether it was career changes or familial issues, being able to see the woman that you look up to effectively communicate, and knowing that she's gone through all the courses and she's learned all that there is to learn is so amazing.
My name is Veronica Andrade. I am a professor here at Gavilan College. I actually started as a student in the fall of '96, and I took public speaking with Professor Funk, I remember, and it was the only class really that I really enjoyed on campus. At that time, I wasn't a communication studies major. I was a business major of all things, and I just remember being in that class and just loving every moment of it, the activities, the speeches. So when I graduated from San Jose State in 2005 with my degree in communication studies, I remember at the ceremony, the dean said to all the graduates, the best thing about having a communication studies degree is that you can go into any field. And the disadvantage with that is that you can go into any field, and it can be incredibly overwhelming for answering the question of what do I want to do for the rest of my life. And so what I would encourage students to do is to pay attention to how they feel whenever they're in a course, and pay attention to their energy. How do they feel? Do they feel like they are welcome? Do they feel like they're in a safe space? Do they feel like they're being academically challenged? And are they enjoying what they're learning? And if you're not, then you should re-examine and change your major to communication studies.